Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we are going to take a detailed breakdown look at the Speed and Strength SS3000 helmet available at RevZilla.com. Now with the SS3000 helmet, Speed and Strength is introducing a full race helmet to their lineup. This is going to be the first composite shell that we have seen Speed and Strength do in something that is aimed at the street, not the dirt. Now with this, what they're going to use is their advanced fiberglass composite shell to give you a nice lightweight lid. When we threw this on the scale in a large, it tipped the scale at 3 pounds 10 ounces. That's going to be a nice lightweight option. If you would prefer something lighter, there is a full carbon version of the SS3000, and it's going to be called the SS4000. So if you'd like to bump up to full carbon, you do have that option available to you. Now, as far as safety is concerned, it is going to be an ECE DOT rated helmet. And like I mentioned earlier, it's going to have a nice aggressive race fit because this is going to be their race helmet. Now, when we're talking about fitment, it's going to be a long oval, very long front to back, very narrow on the side. So if you are someone that has trouble getting into helmets because you have a longer head, this is definitely one that you want to consider. Now that race fit is going to be an aggressively tight fit, but it's also going to fit about a size smaller than you'd be used to. So when you're looking at the size chart, plan on bumping up one full size based on what you normally wear from Speed and Strength. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this is going to be available in 3 different colors. You have 2 solid options. That is going to be black or matte black. And then as far as the graphics scheme is available, this is going to be the light speed. And the light speed is done in 3 individual colors within the graphics scheme. About $240 for the solid colors, about $250 if you are looking at the light speed graphic. And like I mentioned earlier about the carbon fiber, if you are considering bumping up, you want to go super lightweight, you want to shave about 3 to 4 ounces off of this, you want to go to the SS4000, that's going to bump you up to about the $400 price point. But Speed and Strength deserves a big pat in the back for giving riders the option to get into a full carbon fiber helmet for around that $400 price point. So the main feature on this is going to be the advanced fiberglass composite shell. What you get is a really nice lightweight shell with all the safety and protection of a fiberglass composite. Now when you're looking at the front, you're going to notice the vent scheme on this. It looks like you have 3 vents. It looks like you have a front vent at the chin, and then you're going to have 2 vents up top. Really what you're getting is a split vent in the front, so you actually have 4 inlet vents. And this is kind of neat because what you have is the vent on the top is actuated from the outside, and this allows air to push up through to help to defog your actual face shield. But if you reach up underneath, there's a second vent underneath, and it's actuated from the inside, which helps to push airflow directly to your chin in the warmer months. Now, I'll show you exactly where that is once we take a look at the inside of the helmet, and I can pull that chin curtain out, but it's a really neat split design they did with the front vent. Now, when we're talking about the face shield, this is a really thought out feature from Speed and Strength with this helmet. First and foremost, to open it up, you just simply push the button in, and I like the fact that it's spring loaded. It actually pops it up for you. And there's 2 positions you can ride with this. You can leave it just split open a little bit like that so you get just a little bit of air pushing through, give you a little bit of ventilation in the summer months, or you can open it all the way. Now, my personal nitpick with this is that there's no detents. You're either all the way open or you're going to be in that just 1/4 inch crack position, or you can close it completely, but there's no way to just leave it somewhere halfway in the middle. So for those of you out there that are considering something that you like more of that detents to it, just keep in mind you can either go full open or you can go cracked with this helmet. Now, as far as mounting the face shield to the helmet, Speed and Strength did a great job with this. You simply take the little lever here with the arrow on it, and you're going to push it forward, and it pops right off. And then to get it back on, you simply put it back into place and push, and you're set to go. It's really that simple, and it makes swapping face shields back and forth extremely easy. Now the face shield does have an anti-fog coating, so if you are riding it in the cooler months, you don't have to worry as much about it fogging up on your face if you are riding it with it fully closed. If it does fog up a little bit, you can just simply push that button and get a little bit airflow pushing through. Now the other thing you're going to notice here is this almost chrome triangle on the side. And what this is a reinforcement for the chin strap, where a lot of manufacturers just use a single rivet to mount that chin strap into place. Speed and Strength went the extra mile, and they added this triangular base plate, which just reinforces the mounting point so you don't have to worry about that pulling through in the event of a high-speed crash. Nice thought out details with the SS3000. Now closing this up, we're going to spin it around to the rear. You're going to notice the front vents are going to push through, and they're actuated by 2 simple switches on the top, one on either side. And as we spin it around to the back, you're going to notice the back vents where this kind of pulls through. You are going to have 5 passive vents on the rear of the helmet, which allow the air to push through from the front and pull through to the back. Now you're also going to see they've got this really nice spoiler down at the bottom to help deflect air if you are in more of that full race tuck position. Now let's spin this to the inside and take a look at what we have going on. Like I mentioned earlier, you've got this chin curtain up front, and you're going to notice it's a 2-position chin curtain. And what I mean by that is if you pull this first part of it back, that's where you can get up to actuate that front vent mechanism. So let's start by just pulling this out, and you're going to be able to see exactly what I was talking about when we're looking at the front vents. And don't be gentle, you can pull it right out, and you can see there's that little switch up top which actuates that little lever which pushes air directly through to your chin. So in those warmer summer months, you can get a massive amount of airflow coming through. Now the liner on this is going to be a fully removable cool core liner. Speed and Strength says cool core. What it does is it helps to wick sweat away, and it's going to be a single piece for the cheek pads. You're going to want to loosen up either side, and then you're going to pull it out as you just work its way from the front to the back. It's going to work itself out, and it's all going to be one piece. Now the thing that they've done here is when you get this out, you can see it fully encompasses your neckline. So when this helmet is on, it gives you a really nice, secure feel, and it's a really aggressive race fit to this. You don't want the helmet moving around. Contoured cheek pads are going to help to wick sweat away while still giving you a nice, comfortable, tight fit on your cheeks, working its way down. The other thing you notice, if we flip this up, they are going to have the emergency quick release pulls. So if you are in an accident, the EMS services can come grab and pull out for a quick removal. You'll also notice a little pop of reflectivity there. If you are in the full tuck position, your helmet's going to be tucked down. You do get that reflectivity at the back of the helmet. Now, taking a look at the inside of this, you will notice if you are a rider that likes to install a comm system, there will be cutaways on the inner EPS, single density EPS with cutaways for speakers. Now the last thing you're going to notice here is we're going to pull this out, and this is going to be our full liner on this. I like the fact that it's going to be a brow mount to this, so you're not going to have to worry about any snaps giving you pressure points on your forehead, and you're going to have a really nice contour fit with this. Again, remember, with the SS3000, a nice, tight, contoured fit is the name of the game. You don't want this helmet rattling around when you're running down the racetrack. Now, I want to point this out because we were talking about the venting schemes on the outside, but you can really see the massive amount of channeling that Speed and Strength has done with this helmet. So when that air pushes through from the front, it's channeled throughout that EPS liner, and it pushes through really nicely on the back. So if you are in that 3/4 to full tuck position, you're going to get a massive amount of airflow with this helmet. Really nicely done from Speed and Strength. Now, here at RevZilla, we love to see any brand make advancements and push forward. And with the SS3000 lineup, giving riders a full composite shell for the street around the $240 to $250 price point, this is going to be a big step forward from someone like Speed and Strength, and we're extremely pleased with this helmet. Now there's a lot of riders out there that are already rocking Speed and Strength, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device to read other rider reviews about the Speed and Strength helmets they're already using in their lineup. Now if you have more questions for us, reach out to one of our gear geeks, 877-792-9455, or type us out an email, cs@revzilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at Speed and Strength SS3000 helmet. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.